Well, good morning. My name is Ed Garza, and we are here live at our show at Coffee Grounds. We are in Houston, from Houston, and of course we're promoting Houston. And I'm here with a fellow marketer and entrepreneur, speaker and author. Both Robert and I are passionate about marketing, aren't we?
Absolutely.
And we're here to help you grow your business, get more customers. And we're going to talk a little bit today about marketing. And this is our quick video that would perhaps help you re-strategize and redesign and give your company a facelift when it comes to marketing.
Absolutely.
You know, the average cost per lead is pretty high, Robert, when it comes to inbound marketing, such as telemarketing, cold calling, door-to-door types of old sales strategies where you're out there pushing your card in front of people and you're trying to establish relationships. There's a lot of people, especially in the staffing business, real estate business, insurance business, that still concentrate on inbound marketing. Outbound marketing. There's a difference between inbound and outbound marketing. So we're going to talk about inbound and outbound marketing, and I know you'll grasp this really quickly because you understand marketing really well. There was a recent study that was recently put out that the average cost per lead on outbound marketing is around $332 in B2B sales.
Sure.
The inbound marketing actually dominated. It was actually 60% lower at $134 per lead in generating a lead for a business-to-business client.
Big time difference. 60%.
Big time difference, absolutely. Now, the difference between outbound and inbound marketing is huge. I'll give you an idea. Social media is outbound marketing.
Okay.
All right. Inbound marketing, of course, is the the advertising, doing events, direct mail, cold calling.
Okay. So any marketing you're sending, pushing out towards the public.
That's right. Exactly. It could be ads that you run, events that you sponsor, programs that you sponsor, T-shirts that you sponsor for baseball teams, of course, cold calling. You're always trying, you're putting a lot of effort into it. A lot of salespeople get really tired of that. I was talking to a sales rep yesterday over happy hour, and they were telling me that, wow, they don't look forward to the cold calls that they're going to have to make.
I don't think anybody likes that. In fact, the phone becomes 500 pounds every time you have to lift it up to make the call. Right.
So there's better ways. Okay, so we don't want to concentrate on inbound marketing. We want to concentrate on outbound marketing. That's what you do. That's what you and your partners do. That's what I do. We concentrate on building website traffic, Twitter, blogging, Facebook, videos, putting ourselves out there, webinars, educating people, giving, serving, servant leadership, and eventually that will generate leads.
Sure, people coming to you.
That's right.
It's an attraction. Exactly.
So that's outbound marketing. Now, there's different ways to put that, different synonyms, obviously. You could be a servant leader, you could be a giver, you could be a taker. So let's talk a little bit about social media. The growing pattern of social media, blogging, networking, videos. You and I are probably some of the top people here.
Yeah, we're entrenched in that.
Yes, we are every day.
Social media is growing by leaps and bounds. We all know that. And I think what's happening is that people are dabbling in it, but not really getting the full potential of it. Or they're just dabbling and they're not getting the effects that other people or people who are more effective, they're not getting those same results. And I think that's what's frustrating a lot of people. A lot of people, they'll go, well, this doesn't work, or Facebook isn't good for my business, or I don't get anything from Twitter, or whatever the case may be. But what I found from sitting down with clients and working with them is that they don't have a plan, or their expectations are not adjusted. I mean, what should you expect from your efforts? What will your efforts be? What results are we looking for? But there's no plan there. There should be some sort of plan. There should be some sort of strategy instead of just kind of dabbling and just seeing what happened. I had one person, a client I was sitting down with, and she was pretty frustrated with some of the results she was getting from social media, but she was only doing it for a week. It's just not going to happen. So
it takes consistency.
Yes. Very much so.
And there's systems out there that'll help you be consistent where you don't have to be in front of your computer all the time.
Oh, sure. That's another common misconception, that they think that it takes hours and hours and hours and hours. And there's a lot of things you can just automate and pre-schedule, and I mean, there's a lot of things out there.
And the cost is very affordable.
Absolutely.
When you look at your generating a lead and the importance of it.
Absolutely.
We're talking about now marketing and future marketing also. I mean, the more quality time you spend on your Facebook application, your Twitter applications, and working that systematically in the long run, it's going to generate leads for you.
Absolutely. But you said a key word, systematically. You have to automate a lot of these things. Schedule some time to the side, automate a few things so that it doesn't just suck up your whole life.
That's right.
You know, and one of the main reasons that we talked before, one of the reasons we got into social media is because we watch trends. We see where things are going, we see where people are doing. You stay ahead of that trend and you'll be okay, you'll survive. And there's another trend coming out that you were telling me about a couple of weeks back that I'm pretty excited about. I want you to talk about that with some inbound marketing.
Yeah, you're talking about short code marketing?
Yeah, tell me about that.
Well, it's going to have a tremendous impact on the integration into small, mid-sized businesses, restaurants, salons, insurance companies, you name it. You already see the big Fortune 500 companies using it.
Sure.
Short code marketing is a 5-digit code that is issued by the FCC that you can lease and you can purchase. It's rather expensive to do it yourself.
Sure.
We have a short code that we offer to our small business communities and clients that we're going to be promoting and marketing. To give you an idea, here's how it works. If you want my digital business card, you simply text ED, ED, to 82222. That's text ED to 82222, and you'll get my digital business card. You'll get my phone number, you'll get my email address, my website address, and you'll get a little short quote by me. We have a VIP keyword also. It's called Houston. That's right. If you want to join our VIP list and you want to go to more networking events, these are some exclusive networking events that we're going to be promoting in Houston.
Absolutely.
You can text Houston to 82222 to join the list. Now, that's short code marketing. Now, you can see the integration of that. I use that on my Facebook, on my Twitter.
Absolutely.
To get my digital business card, text Houston or text ED to 82222, and you develop a database that way.
Yeah.
And most importantly, you develop a cell phone database. Cell phones have, well, put it this way, about 100% of college students have cell phones.
Yeah, that's huge, right?
Okay,
there.
So if you're in a college town and you have a restaurant, you'd be a fool not to use short code marketing. Okay.
Well, there's one thing I can say is that as opposed to say email, sometimes people get a lot of email and they delete a lot. Everyone reads a text. It only takes a second to do. People will at least read their text. So it's a really effective form.
I don't care if you're on a toilet,
Yeah.
or if you're at a funeral, or if you're asleep and your phone rings and you get a text message. 95% read rate.
Exactly.
95% people will read it and they'll check it out and they'll see it. Now, if your offer is good enough, if you're at a restaurant and you have a coupon, maybe a buy one get one free,
free appetizer, whatever
it is, repeat customers are important.
Yeah, absolutely.
You want them to come back for a haircut. You want them to come back for a meal, a cup of coffee. You want them to come back for more business.
Absolutely.
To generate that traffic, to get them to come back, to generate a good return on investment. You spend a lot of dollars getting that customer in the door. Why not figure out ways and strategies to get them to come back? Short code marketing is very, very effective. And it integrates into every marketing form, from printing to journalism to advertising to television to radio. It gets people to take action.
Sure. That's what I'm excited about, because again, it's a trend. We're ahead of it. You have an opportunity to get in on that particular trend, to get ahead of that, to start building your database, which is different from your email list.
That's right.
You get your cell phone database, and it's a quick way to instantly connect with your people.
And we're going to be talking about that at some seminars coming up. I know that Robert, myself, Keith, we're going to be talking about some of these strategies. And these are advanced strategies in helping build your database to help increase your return on investment for your clients as well as yourself, and help you get more customers. That's what it's all about.
That's what it's about. That's business.
Well, my name is Ed Garza.
And I'm Robert Reed.
And we love marketing. We're from Houston. We're in Houston. And we are promoting Houston.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.